Hey y'all, just a little video here. This might take a few minutes because I want to run through a few things. I got my new racing suit. Yes, came yesterday, DHL, direct from Sawan Industries. My good friend Bilal over there in Pakistan made me my custom suit, and I had mentioned on my Facebook page that it was supposed to come a couple weeks ago, and it did. There were some problems with it, and when I opened up the bag, I was very excited. I was actually doing a video. I don't think I still have. I don't think I kept the video. I was very excited until I opened it. I opened the suit all the way up, and I noticed something, and you could see the look on my face had changed. I was trying not to be negative, so I shut the video down and I looked it over. I took some pictures of the suit, and I sent in an email. I sent them back to Bilal, and we tried to come up with some type of reprisal, some way of solving this problem. And when we really couldn't come up with another way to fix the problem, he said, "Robert, I will just make you a new suit, and I'll make it right, and we'll ship it." So he's a distinguished gentleman as far as I'm concerned. It spoke volumes to me that this man's halfway across God's great creation. There's no way I could have tracked him down and made him make this mistake correct. But he did the right thing. He did what he ought. So here we are. We're going to open this up and see what we got. This might be a 10 or 15 minute long video because I want to talk to you about some other things as well that have to do directly with this suit. Oh yeah. Not just the suit, but the people over there that make it. The temperature of mankind in this world today. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at it. That's really nice. We've got the new logo, the newest of the Repsol line of logos on the back, being sublimated. You know, it's got the different colors to it. It would be very difficult to do with embroidery. You know, I'm sure it could be done, but embroidery is a lot more expensive. We went a little bit smaller with the logos, which makes them a little sharper. It's like a picture photograph. When you blow a picture up real big and want to put it on your wall, the bigger it gets, the more distorted or out of focus it gets. Right? Some of it, if it's digital, you can work on it, but This is exactly what I had envisioned when I worked with him and designed this second suit. Now, what I'm going to show you is let me put it here. I'm going to show you what was wrong with the first suit, and I'm going to share everything I've done here. Here's the first suit was orange. It had an orange belt on it, which is what I ordered, right? This is how I designed it and ordered it. When I got it, I realized this blue bit here didn't look very big, and it just looked mostly orange because the back is orange as well, right? The entire back, you see how the logos are a lot bigger. Even on the arms, they're a lot bigger. That was not Bilal's fault. That was my fault. I didn't realize when he showed me the artwork of an arm, I thought that was the whole arm, but it really wasn't. It was literally from seam around to the seam again. And so I kept saying, "Bigger, Bilal, bigger, bigger. They must be bigger." And he said, "Robert, listen, we don't want to do that. This is what he suggested. This is the first suit he sent me. Now the problem is, I had him put these logos on, and you can see, you look at this, and you look at this. What they did, folks, they printed this stuff correctly. And this is why Bilal is an upstanding individual. The artwork was labeled right arm, left arm. This is the left arm sewed on the right. This is the right arm sewn on the left. It was simply sewn on the wrong side, and I think I can speak. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure Bilal probably doesn't do the sewing. So, and it could be family or whatever. And I'm not knocking anybody over there, because he really stepped up. He could have just said, you know, I'll return $50 or I'll return whatever, you know, and you just take it somewhere, and too bad. But he didn't do that. He rectified the problem. He made it right. So here I am. I told him this is what I'm going to do, because he did the right thing. Here's Christ working through Robert, right? This isn't Robert. Oh, Robert would have said, yeah, I deserve that, you know. This is what I'm going to do. When my sister Deborah, who removed the orange belt and installed the blue belt that Bilal sent to me, when I told him, I said, I think I want a blue belt. It's going to add a little bit more blue to this all orange suit, you know. And so she removed that. This is actually where she took in the legs for me. I like the legs a little more form-fitted than the balloon effect here, because these, you know, you're in a go-kart and the suit will actually fill with air. And, you know, it just, no offense, but I looked like a clown in that thing. I looked like a clown. It was very big, and I like the legs more fit. Big up around the chest and shoulders so you can move, but a little tighter in the legs. So Deb did this work. She's that's what she does. She's I don't know if you want to call her seamstress. She doesn't necessarily make clothes. But what she did is, for a long time, she did canvases for boats with the snaps or the Velcro, big yachts. I mean, big stuff, big pieces of material, large, huge, big pieces of material. So she's very talented. Unfortunately, my sister Deb just had hip surgery, hip replacement surgery, and it did not go well. She's got some very painful issues going on with nerve damage and muscle spasm and nerve pain, and she's just starting therapy actually today. She's in an awful lot of pain, and you know, she's lived with a lot of pain in her life as it is. So if she says it's painful and she can't function, it's got to be pretty bad. So I told Bilal, the only people I would trust to fix this suit would be him or my sister. And the deal is, up inside here where you've got that 360-degree rotational stuff, you've got an expansive material here, this black stuff, which is, it's like spandex, right? It's not like this stuff here, the Cordura type durable skid-resistant material. This stuff is very delicate. And you can't just take it to any old jabron and have them carve it up, you know, cut it apart and sew it back together. It's got to be disassembled. And the person that disassembles it has to look at it and know how it was assembled originally and how to properly take it apart and put it back together. So when Deb is healthy, I'm going to probably have her. I'm going to certainly have her alter the legs on the new suit that you saw me just take out the bag, but I'll also have her swap these arms. And I told Bilal, I feel terrible that you know, it cost them just a mistake, probably in a hurry. They wanted to hurry up and get it out for the weekend. Maybe they all had plans to go. You know, I don't know what folks do for fun or entertainment in Pakistan, other than you know, just relax for a weekend with family. I don't know. But, you know, it's just an oversight. It's just a mistake. We're human. We're all human beings, right? We can't get too upset about it. And I wasn't all that wound up about it, but he went over and above. So I thought, you know what, Robert, it's you know, it's your turn to do what you ought. So I told him I'm going to give it to my sister and have her do the work, and I'll pay her to do the work. And whatever she charges me to swap the arms, the balance of the $200, if she says, Robert, I want $50 to make these put, you know, remove an arm and put it on the other side, and vice versa, then I told Bilal I will send him the $150. If the suit costs $200 and my sister wants $50 it's easy arithmetic. Did I have to do that? No, I didn't have to. He never asked me to send the other one back. He never said a word. I'll send a prepaid bag, stuff it in a bag, and mail it back to me. No. So it's the right thing to do, and that's where I'm at now. This is where we're getting to. The story gets to the human temperature today, or the I don't know what you'd call it, the place where mankind seems to be today, with intolerance, being judgmental, labeling people, dividing people. Here, I mean, I don't know, Bilal, if he's a worldly person, he's been around the world or spent time, paying attention to things. They probably obviously know how Hollywood folks live. I live in a very small little house. Saying that, being an American and saying I live in a small 2-bedroom little house, there are folks out there that have no bedrooms, that have no house, that have a dirt floor. The water falls right in on them. They have no clothes. They have no facilities to go to the bathroom. They have nowhere to cook or eat food. They have nothing to cook food in. I'm aware of that. That's why I'm very, very thankful for everything I have. Super content. I'm rich, and I know it. Compared to the rest of the world, I may literally, in America, I have nothing. But compared to the rest of the folks in the world, I am rich beyond all belief, and I thank God Almighty for everything I have. For both these hands, the 2 feet, the 2 eyes, ears, everything I have. I'm relatively healthy, knock wood. So I'm not going to complain. I'm completely content. And these people work very hard. They're very good at what they do. There was a problem, and he made it right. He went over and above, as far as I'm concerned. So much so, my brother Richard was impressed with this story. He's going to have Bilal and his company make a jacket that is basically just the suit from the waist up, and custom, and knowing that it's embroidery is going to cost even more. He doesn't care what it's going to cost. He trusts Bilal to make him a John Player special, Team Lotus looking, the top of a black suit from back in the 80s or 90s, right? With the JPS logos on it and all that. And he's going to sit with me, and we're going to do it. We're going to pull up some logos, and we're going to draw some pictures like I did with the original suits. And Rich is going to design up his own jacket, and we fully trust that Bilal and his people over there are going to be able to deliver exactly what he wants. Why did I show you the mistake? Not to emphasize what was wrong, but what was right about the mistake. My mother-in-law said, well, so the arms are upside down. I said, Ma, every photograph that gets taken, my eyes are going to go right to the words that are upside down. And she said, well, I guess you're right. And it is, it is a matter of getting what you paid for, right? And although to most Americans, $200 may not sound like a lot of money, to me, it's a good amount of dough. It takes me a long time to make $200. So, that's part of the emphasis on making this video and showing you what happened, and really, really emphasizing not just my happiness in the finished product here, and the design that we came up with, and how he implemented it to the T, exactly how I wanted it, exactly how I envisioned it. Just really, really, and these suits are super comfortable. They fit like a glove, literally. It's got room in all the right places. And it fits, and it's snug in the places where you expect it to be. Now, if we don't do anything else, I've got a Friday, Saturday, Sunday race suit. I'm not going to complain about that. But Bilal, what I might do is I may just have you send a new belt for this suit when we get it fixed up with my sister. I may just pay you to send me another belt, but instead of saying Robert, it may say Richard right here, who is my brother. And maybe, if he's good, when he orders his JPS jacket, we'll have you send the belt as well. We'll have my sister do all this work. And he, too, can have a matching outfit. We build a lot of go-karts here, so I'm sure there's one laying around that he could climb in and out of. And if you ever make it to America, you come and we'll put you in a go-kart and you can take one for a ride. All right, I'll put the link to Sawan Industries go to their website, check out what they got going on there. A lot of really cool sublimated suits there for CRG, Burrell, Tony Cart. I mean, they do everything. They'll do custom stuff you can buy right off the rack. A solid black, a blue and yellow, just kind of generic type off the rack suits for 50 or 60 bucks, guys. And it doesn't get any better than that. It really doesn't get it. And they're good. It's good quality stuff. This isn't junk. If you wanted, I mean, this is basic. This is basic custom, folks. You can get the quilted pattern. You can do whatever you want with this stuff. The only thing I found that he couldn't do was print carbon fiber. That would have been maybe in the future. Well, if you get a program that can print carbon fiber, you send me an email and we'll get together and we'll come up with something else. But I'm thinking when Rich gets his jacket, I may have him make me a Repsol race suit jacket just for riding my motorcycle, because I really don't have a bike riding jacket, you know. So there you go. Everything happens for a reason. Something that God may or man may have thrown at us, the evil one might have thrown at us for evil, for bad. God turned it into a good situation, because Bilal's going to get a bunch more business from me and my brother, and hopefully some of you. You've seen the videos with the shoes. The shoes are cool as all get out. He also sent me with the first suit, I think, a head sock and what have you. But check it out. You can get on there and get a hold of Bilal. Send a message to the info at Sawan Industries and start working up a design if you want to design your own. And they're very easy to work with. You know, you just keep suggesting changes until you get it right, and he'll change it 100 times if that's the case. So that's it from Racing Roseville and the Repsol Suit Factory. That's it. We got some running around to do. We're going to work on the go-kart a bit today, and we got some other things coming up. We're going to make another video just for Bilal and his company and his folks. So gather around the screen, Bilal, and we'll get a little video just for you guys over there. We're praying for you. God bless. Godspeed. Hang in there. They do some great work, folks. You need to get you one.